So, morning. Thank you for being a part of this interview. My name is Kunal. As informed, we are conducting a qualitative discussion for understanding the issues and the problems that you face in your agri inputs journey. This meeting is audio recorded post your consent and will be used for our internal purposes only. So, I have here with me Mrs. Georgina Jim and Georgina, is it okay if I address you, Georgina, throughout the conversation? All right. So, Georgina, can you just start by explaining us about yourself? Where do you come from? What's your background? What do you do? Everything about you.
Okay. I am Georgina Jim from Chidamoyo.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I reside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mother of 4,
Mm-hmm.
all boys,
Mm-hmm.
all married.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm now a granny
Mm-hmm.
with 12 grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I do farming there
Mm-hmm.
in Chidamoyo.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly I plow tobacco
Mm-hmm.
and then maize.
Mm-hmm.
That's my major crops
Mm-hmm.
that I do grow
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've discovered from what I've bought from this company.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it was compound C.
Yes.
Compound C.
Mm-hmm.
My crop is doing quite well.
Mm. Okay. Okay. So wow, mother of 4, mother-in-law,
Yes.
all sons married.
A widow.
All right, that's good. So you've got a whole family life with
Yes.
grandchildren.
Yes.
All right.
Now a father and a mother both.
Okay, okay.
My husband passed on 2021.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, okay.
So I do reside with some of my
Oh,
sons.
okay. So you're all by yourself managing the whole family.
Yes, I am by myself.
Okay. And are your sons into farming as well, or is it?
Yeah, there's one into farming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's the one who at times assists me
Okay.
in doing some of the
Mm-hmm.
gritty meetings in my farming.
Okay. Okay. So, Georgina, if I want to explore a bit more about your farming, so you said your main farming is tobacco and maize. Would you just break us down, like from the starting, like since when you've been farming, in what hectare size, how's been the journey so far?
I don't take much because of the land issue.
Mm-hmm.
I only manage just a hectare,
Mm-hmm.
and then a hectare maize, a hectare tobacco,
Mm-hmm.
and that's that.
And since how you've been, like, since how long you've been doing farming?
Prior, I've been taking smaller portions,
Mm.
but just because of the monetary issue,
Mm.
I had to increase
Mm-hmm.
the land,
Mm.
improve the land
Mm-hmm.
up to a hectare.
Mm-hmm. But since how many years have you been doing farming?
Farming, I have for quite some time.
Okay.
Since I was married, I
Uh-huh.
was into farming.
Okay. Okay.
That was 1983.
Okay. That's a long time.
I was
Okay.
doing, but mostly it was for the family only.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Until I realized it's something that I need to get
Okay.
in
Okay.
extra.
All right. But then, as you doing farming from so long, so is there a technical education that you've taken for farming, or is it just inherited knowledge that you've started doing farming? How did it start?
Uh, I started using my own knowledge of farming,
Mm.
but as time goes on,
Mm.
I realized I needed an extra education such that I do the proper way.
Mm.
So I had a member from the, that was which company is this one? MTC, a member from MTC who resides at my home. And I was there consulting him on how I should do it. So he was helping me a bit.
So MTC is Mashonal and Tobacco Company.
Yes.
That okay.
Yes.
Okay. And the person who was helping you in this was he an agronomist?
Yes, he is.
Okay, agronomist. Okay. Okay.
He's even the member helping other farmers in the area.
Okay.
In tobacco growing.
Okay. So as you said, you're doing 1 hectare in tobacco, 1 hectare maize. Uh, what's the story on the tobacco side? Is it contract farming, or are you doing it all by yourself, growing, buying green inputs, harvesting, selling? What kind of equation is tobacco farming?
Doing it by myself.
Okay.
I was never into any contracts.
Any contracts? Seller's contract or company contract, nothing like that. No, I'm saying any sort of seller contract, or you're not bound by anything. You grow your crops,
Yes.
you harvest it,
Yes.
you sell it, as per your.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And does the same goes for maize as well?
Yes, that's the same. The maize we used to sell to GMB, but then because of money, the money that we are getting from GMB and the time that we receive it, I thought if we do it through black market, it's a bit better.
Okay, okay. Uh, Georgina, if I want to understand more about your farming, so obviously you mentioned that you you did it through your own knowledge. Then you had someone who was an agronomist who was also assisting in developing your knowledge. So right now, in today's days, when you hit a problem or when there is an issue with your crop, who do you turn up to? Like, who's your go-to contact to call and understand what's happening with the crop? What do you do about it?
The man I'm talking of is residing at my home.
Oh,
And he's still there.
oh, he's still there. Okay, okay.
So if ever I face any problems, I just consult him. I do have this problem. How then should I handle it?
And he helps.
And he helps me.
Okay, okay. So you've got an agronomist on site. So is he renting out a premises from you, or how? What's the equation of?
He is renting somehow, but for a small amount.
For a small amount. All right. And what's his purpose of staying? Is he in charge of the that area?
Yes, he is in charge of farmers around that area.
That area, okay. And then he's staying at.
At my home.
Okay, okay. That's fine. That's an advantage to you, eh? All right, all right. That's good. That's good. So, is apart from him, is there any other person, maybe from ETG, from other companies where you buy your agri inputs from? Is there any other agronomy support, or is he the only source of guidance and knowledge?
Currently, he is the only source.
He is the only source.
Yes.
Okay.
And maybe through consulting other farmers on if ever they have that knowledge of any problem that I would have faced. That's the way I do it.
Okay, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. And then, Georgina, if I want to understand more about your cash flows, so obviously you buy your agri inputs. Do you buy it on credit, or is it cash? What's your preferred way of doing that?
If I do have cash, at times I buy it on cash basis. Normally the way I do it is I buy a bit by bit. It's like from August, I start preparing for my inputs, my seed, as well as my fertilizers, taking bit by bit until the bulk of it.
Okay. So let's say if you want 100 bags of a certain fertilizer, you plan it in advance. You keep buying 5 bags, 10 bags, and accumulating it till the time you have that stocks which you require.
Yes. And
Okay.
when the rains come, I will then start my planting.
Okay, okay. So, do you have a credit facility as of now from any of the agri input suppliers?
I
No.
don't.
So all you're buying is in cash?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, Georgina, if let's talk about cash buying. So, obviously you've planned everything and you keep buying small quantities to build
Yes,
it up.
yes.
But then, has it ever happened that you've run out of a cash and then you want to buy something, and it becomes a problem? What does Georgina do in that situation?
Or failing to get the cash.
Yeah.
I wasn't in that situation
Okay.
since. What I normally do is that bit by bit will take me to the point that I feel I should get.
Okay.
So I've never been into any credit facility since.
And you've never faced a cash crisis
Yeah,
situation as well?
here and there,
Uh,
but not much.
okay.
Yes.
But let's say if here and there also, how do you manage? Like, what is your backup plan? What does Georgina do?
My kids will chip in.
Okay, okay. So that's family support coming
So
in.
yes.
Okay. But then, how are you managing the cash flows after harvesting? So let's say you've done the season, you've harvested, you've sold your products. What do you do with the cash? Is the same cash going into the next season, or you investing? How are you managing that?
Yes, if ever I've had the bulk of the cash, I will then start planning for the next season. Then the remainder, that's the one I will have to use for other business or projects.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So what other businesses are you into?
I am now into goat farming, and recently I've drilled my bore and feel I need to be into chicken rearing.
Okay.
Yes.
So you doing animal farming now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
And is that business different from this one? Is that also seasonal? How's the cycle of that business versus this?
Uh, I'm into goat farming,
Mm-hmm.
so this one is no season.
Mm.
If ever I do have my goats and there is a market somewhere, I just select and sell.
Mm.
And for the the crops, that's when I have the seasonal part of it. And for the chickens, I haven't indulged into it
Mm-hmm.
yet,
Mm.
but I'm planning to
Mm.
get into that
Mm-hmm.
chicken rearing,
Mm.
broiler feeding.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So the reason that I was taking me back was I had no sufficient water. I do face water crisis at the area that I stay. So I was of the opinion after this drilling of the bore, if I done all installations of what is needed, then I'll have to start on that one.
Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. So, Georgina, coming back to your farming, how does Georgina decide where to buy the fertilizers or agri inputs from? What's the process?
The process of
You
buying.
deciding where to buy. So, obviously, let's talk about Karoi as an example. You've got 10 shops which sell fertilizers. How does Georgina decide where to go?
For this one, I came in looking for fertilizer, and at times you look for what is being advertised
Mm-hmm.
first, and see how others are doing it and how people are saying. What are they saying concerning the product that is there? So I came in here looking for C. And the other issue that I looked at was the price. It was favorable. That's why I had to come in. To move Mega Save, Farm and City Shop, then there's another shop, AFC, ZFC, and then there's another one just by the corner there, Profits. I was comparing prices up until I came to this place. After my comparison, that's when I discovered it was all okay with me.
Okay.
And the pocket that I do have also.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you mind me asking, because we have recently opened and you've been farming since a long time. So, before us, where were you buying your fertilizers from and agri inputs?
Farm and City.
Farm and City.
Yes.
Okay. And is Farm and City your personal favorite in terms of fertilizer? Is there any product from Farm and City that you like the most during the previous years?
Yes, there's bulk of it in Farm and City.
Mm-hmm.
Also, their price is also favorable.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But for this one now, it's even more favorable than
Then
Farm
Farm
and
and
City.
City.
That's why I had to first do the comparison, then had to lastly come to this place.
Okay. So, would that be okay to say that one of your deciding factors is price comparison between different places?
Price comparison,
Mm-hmm.
and then the type of fertilizer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I also have to confirm first to some who have used that one.
Uh-huh.
So I had a member who is also into farming.
Mm-hmm.
Also advised me Oxford is the best fertilizer to use these days.
Oh, okay. So
Yes.
it was recommended by someone that you know.
Yes.
Okay.
He's also into farming.
Into
And
farming.
he's also an agronomist.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So obviously you've got recommendation, then you do price comparisons.
Yes.
How much of a importance is the quality of the product to Georgina as a person?
The quality of the product
Product, yes.
from company.
Effectiveness, what
From
you're buying
company.
and you're applying, that should be effective. How important is that to you?
It's quite okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite okay.
Okay.
Yes.
But do you, Georgina, as a person, do you consider the quality or the effectiveness of the product also as a deciding factor whether to buy or not?
Come again?
No, I'm saying like you decide, where to buy. Obviously, you do price comparisons. Obviously, there is recommendation from someone. Does the quality of the product also matters to you? Like where you're buying from,
Yes,
is
it is.
that good
Yes,
quality?
it is.
Okay.
It is. I should know how best am I going to. The product that I'm going to get, is it of quality? I should consider that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then you said you buy your fertilizers in small portions. Uh, how, how many days difference is there between one purchase and the other one usually? What's the timeline?
I normally do it monthly.
Monthly.
By the way, I'm a civil servant.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
into teaching.
Oh, all
Yes.
right.
So, as I earn my monthly salary, I put aside an amount,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm into what can I say, gambling. I'm into Mukando,
Mm.
whereby we form a group,
Mm.
and from the group we do monthly
Contributions.
subscriptions. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then
You get the total value.
after some time, you get an amount.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Then from that amount, I then invest it into my
okay,
projects.
okay.
Yes.
So you plan your inputs buying monthly, like bits and pieces. Okay, okay. And then because you told us that you plan it in advance, has it been any situation where you want some fertilizers which is urgent and when you come and try to buy it, it's not available. Has that ever happened, or you always have stocks behind?
It's times I fail to get the exact number that I need. Maybe due to the small pocket or the small value that I realize monthly. So at times I'm into problems, but the fact that I share and my kids at times to intervene, that will lessen my burden. Yes.
Okay. But then, let's say if you have enough money when you come and want to buy, has it ever happened you had enough money but the product was not there? Does that happen?
With the number of shops that we are having, at times keeping the money will be a risky.
Okay.
I will just sacrifice if ever there is somewhere I could get, then I have to get it there.
Okay. But the product is always available when you want to buy.
From other shops.
Any shop, ETG or
The fertilizer would be available.
every time.
Yes,
All right.
would be available.
Okay. So, Georgina, do you mind me asking how far is your farm from here?
Chidamoyo, where I stay, is almost 105.
105 Ks from here.
Yes, it's from
Okay. So, Georgina, how do you buy your fertilizers, like transport? Do you come with your car, you load fertilizers, you go back, or do you arrange some sort of transport to pick it up later? What's the method?
If I do have quite a number of bags, I will liaise with neighbors, friends who do have cars to ferry for me. But if I do have smaller quantities, I will go by the bus.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you take that small quantities with you via bus.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That's good. So, Georgina, whenever you bought fertilizers, has it has it ever happened that you've been sold a fake or a counterfeit product which did not work at all? Has there been an experience like this?
I've never experienced it.
Okay.
I've never been to fake fertilizer.
Okay. Okay. So, also to
Maybe it's because I use reputable companies.
okay.
Yes, in buying my fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just go for anyone who is saying I do have fertilizer here. I'm selling it at a cheaper price. That's where we get fake fertilizer. But if we rely on reliable companies, there's no fake fertilizer.
Okay. Okay. So you always prefer to buy from the reputable ones.
Yes.
Okay. And then what's your method of coming to Karoi when you want to buy fertilizer? So let's give you an example. Is Georgina the type of person who would first try to phone people in Karoi, ask about the price, the fertilizer availability, and then get onto a bus or a car and come to Karoi? Or you like to come and then shop around and go to shops and see what's happening? Which method is Georgina's method of buying?
I usually come by bus, move around to see where exactly I'll get my product. Then maybe if I do have transport, I do the purchase. If it's a small quantity purchase, then I'll have to buy and they get onto the bus back home. Yes. That's how I usually do it.
Okay.
Or else I buy and leave it by the shop and then let someone with a truck or a car come and collect for me.
Okay. Okay. So you like to shop around, like when you come, you want to go to different places and see what's happening.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So Georgina, is there a factor where the packaging of the product also influences your decision? like how's the bag looking, how's the logo, or the how's the packaging of the bag? Does that influence your decision at all, or it doesn't matter to you unless it is coming from a reputable company?
Packaging also counts.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What's your view on that?
If a thing has been well packaged, it attracts.
Mm-hmm.
So at times you have to see the packaging, how it has been done.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe your idea of either purchasing it or not may depend on what you are seeing. Yes.
So it matters.
It matters.
Okay.
Really.
Okay. And then let's say, just for an example, obviously you've got so many shops in Karwai, but let's say you're looking for a product which is not available in entire Karwai. Is Georgina that kind of person who would travel to Chennai or maybe till Harare to get the fertilizers and the agri inputs required? Has ever been a situation like this?
Ah, since I've been into farming, I've been getting my products around Karwai. If I'm in Karwai, move around, I've never failed getting what I need.
Okay.
Yes.
So the products is always
Products are
available.
always available.
Okay. Okay. And then, Georgina, are you so right now the world is moving towards digital things. There are apps on the phone, weather app, this, that. So how familiar are you with the apps and the new technology? And does Georgina use it
Into
in your
farming.
smartphone? What kind of apps do you use?
Formal apps.
Okay. Do you use WhatsApp,
Yes.
Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram?
Not yet on Instagram.
Okay. And then any sort of weather apps to understand what's the weather like?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But those two, the first two.
Okay. So let's talk about WhatsApp. Uh, are you into any sort of groups where farmers and agronomists discuss ideas? Can you just share a bit about that, those kind of groups, and what's your view on that?
Yes, I'm into some group farming. We do have one for the ward from the ward that I stay. There's a ward group. Then at the district level, I do have another part of the group that discuss something on farming. Then the third one, that is a local farmers group that I'm in. That's where we discuss the use of fertilizer, how to apply, and so forth. Yes.
So, do you discuss issues as well that you're facing with your crops? Do you guys post that
Yes.
as well into that group?
Really, if I do have a problem with my crop, I will just maybe show it on WhatsApp and maybe ask what type of disease is this one, how then can I work on it, and some will chip in, maybe even the agronomists within the group will come in as
Okay.
well and tell you how you have to do it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming where there is issues, there is solutions as well. So these guys post solutions on that.
Yes.
And are there product recommendations as well as per the disease or the problem?
Yes, they do.
Okay, okay. And then are those products like brand specific, or they try to generalize it and just put the common solution? Do they recommend brands? Is what my question is.
At times, it seems if there's that agronomist who can explain better the usage of any one of the things or the chemicals or how we are supposed to do it, they normally say it on the group. And maybe as you pick, you then know which one should I do,
Mm.
which one should I take,
Mm.
and apply to
Okay.
no problem.
Okay. So, so if I'm not mistaken, those agronomists on those groups, they are also part of some company
Yes.
that they are representing.
Yes.
Ah, okay, okay. That's nice. That's nice. And then, do you feel this is helping you in some way, this groups and all, with this digital platform? Does it help? Is it making your process easier?
Yes.
Okay.
Really making it easy. It's just because their interference and their knowledge
Uh-huh.
will assist it.
Okay.
And most farmers will benefit also.
Okay. Okay. So, Georgina, let's talk about a bit on the technical side. So, as a farmer, let's say for us or maybe any company that you're buying your agri inputs from, how interesting is for you to have the technical knowledge of the product as well? Do you just come, buy and go and then have your knowledge from the sources, or do you rely on the agri inputs company also to give you certain knowledge about the product?
Yes, I do rely on companies also.
Okay.
The day I entered into this room,
Mm-hmm.
I had to first ask them, how am I going to apply the fertilizer? How best the product
Uh-huh.
do I expect to get from what I need to buy from them?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I also rely
Mm.
on their knowledge
Mm.
of their type of commodity that they are
Mm-hmm.
using.
Okay. So you feel the technical knowledge and information sharing is also very important
It's a really
in your line
important
of
one.
farming.
Yes,
Okay,
it
okay,
is.
that's good. That's good. And then, Georgina, how do you like? What are your plans for the future as a farmer? I know once you mentioned that you would like to increase the hectares, but is that the only plan, or is there a change in the crop that you do? What's like 5 years ahead of Georgina?
Yeah, maybe with time there might be some diversity into the farming of tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Since from the place that I reside,
Mm-hmm.
we are now facing problems of firewood.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that in future we are likely going to be affected
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
maybe drop the crop,
Okay.
and maybe we need to see into it how best can we replace the tobacco crop
Mm-hmm.
with some other cash crops.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So have you made a list of some of the cash crops that you want to do in future? Have you explored that area yet?
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, but that's in the plans for the future.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. And then about tobacco farming and maize farming. So where do you usually sell your products after harvesting?
I normally sell with the TSF.
Okay.
Yes. And then GMB was my source
Uh-huh.
of my maize crop. But then the way they are paying, they are doing their payments, it's not quite good for us as farmers. So I've resorted now to black market. Anyone who needs, times we used to have members who come to buy the maize and take the maize to places like Maswingo,
Hmm.
Mberengwa, there,
Hmm.
where there's not much
Hmm.
for the maize.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, if we talk about the digital era now, uh, is Georgina the kind of person where if there is an app which comes in the future, which you can download on your phone and you can order your agri inputs from that app, would you be a person who would be interested, or would Georgina still come and look by herself and then buy fertilizer? What would be a future like for Georgina if there is an app?
If there is an app, it will have lessons the movement. It will be quite okay.
So you would be very happy to use that kind of app where you can check the product, the price, order the product, and then pick it at your own convenience. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then Georgina, let's talk about the rains. So how important are rains to your type of farming? Are you dependent fully on rains? Is it an irrigation system in place? What have you done about it?
Still depending on rains. Since the area that I reside also, we might take it to be region 4, where it used to be land for animals. We are just next to Sanyati. When we cross Sanyati, we are into Midlands. So it's a place whereby dams are very few. You find maybe one here, then some kilometers, another one. So the issue of irrigation will be a dream. Yes.
And do you have any plans to do that in the near future or in the long run?
If cash allows.
Cash allows. Okay. But then, obviously, rain is in no one's control. It's a natural phenomena. So, if it doesn't rain as per your expectation, what happens? What does Georgina do?
We expect risks in farming.
Okay.
At times things may be good, at times bad. So we just expect what comes by.
Okay. So is by saying that you accepting that you take the hit if the season doesn't go as anticipated?
Yes.
But then what happens to the cash flow then? How do you get up and do that again if it fails?
You retable your plants.
Mm.
You retable.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's like we do have the drought 2 years back. The majority of us farmers were affected much, whereby to the extent whereby you could not even get a ton of maize, just 1 ton. So you adjust. You adjust. Kana zvatonyanya kuoma, you start again small, come
It takes a lot of courage to keep doing that, keep coming back.
Yes.
Ish. Yeah.
It needs perseverance.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. So, Georgina, if we talk about your farming journey, how far no how it has been like for Georgina as a person. How do you see your farming journey? Do you see yourself growing? Do you see yourself just rotating the cycles? What stage is Georgina in her farming career?
I think I've been growing a bit,
Mm-hmm.
a bit,
Mm-hmm.
just because a hectare is not much. For the family consumption, as well as for other fiber projects to come up. What I normally do is that farming will assist me in doing some little projects that will pull me up. Like I used to get water sometimes, and I was into broiler farming, which I said I now want to restart it again. But due to the fact of water shortage in the area, no water, no wells, very few, that led me into drilling my own well, so that I now start on that broiler project, just because it requires much water.
Mm-hmm.
The way I do it, then you will see whether it's uplifting me or it's taking me down. As long as I get proper market, I think things will be okay. Not that I grow much bigger, but for the family sustainability, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's okay.
Okay. Okay. So, Georgina, since we're talking about rains and it is beyond our control, it's something that naturally happens. Uh, do, ha- do you have an insurance to your crops?
I know.
No. And then, have you ever thought of having your crops insured uh, to reduce the risk that you take?
Yes, at times those agronomists we do hammer on that one.
Okay.
But with insurance, I've discovered there are some who have been into contract farming,
Mm-hmm.
who have been into those insurances, but by the time they are affected, nothing is being done to them to uplift them. So I've discovered if it's a hazard that is befallen you, there's nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm. And you're saying this by knowing some of the people who have not been benefited from the insurance.
Yes, yes.
So what was it like? They paid the insurance premium, and when they took the hit, the insurance company just backed out.
I don't know what will be the problem with
Uh
the insurers.
huh.
The, I have an understanding of one who had been affected by the storm,
Mm.
and the tobacco was into nothing. But when they came for assessment,
Mm.
nothing was done to that family.
They did not
So
get anything.
they did not get anything.
Ish, that's.
So from there we discovered maybe it's by lucky
Mm.
to be insured or to fail to get it.
And has any insurance companies approached you to do a crop insurance in the previous years?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. Okay. And then, Georgina, if we talk about the credit facilities, right? So I know you told us that you don't have a credit facility as of now. Let's say if there is a credit facility uh, from a bank, from an agri inputs company, what would what would it be like to Georgina? Would Georgina be the person who would like to explore and avail that facility? Does that help your farming experience in any way? What's your take on that? If that's available.
If it's available,
Mm-hmm.
you try lucky.
Mm-hmm.
If things are availed to you,
Mm.
you try your lucky and
Mm.
see where it will take you,
Okay.
how far it will take you.
Okay. And let's say you avail a credit facility. What benefits do you see as a person that Georgina gets in your farming from those facility?
Mm, that extra that you might get from a credit facilities, maybe you get your bulk, you get your bulk things at one go,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe when you start on your farming, is you kickstart once and for all go,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe maybe problems will arise on repayment. That's what I'm facing with the other. I'm seeing with other farmers, whereby when they get into contract farming, they are given everything, but at the end, they are only managing paying for the credits that they got from the contractors, and they remain where they have been, and no improvement. But if it's maybe a larger land, maybe there is some benefit. But with farmers like myself, whereby a hectare is not much to benefit, so there's need for bigger land.
Bigger land.
Yes.
Okay.
Then the credit fund will help you.
Okay. Okay. So then, Georgina, are you the type of farmer who wants to be in full control of the farming activity happening at your land? So, by which I mean, you don't want pressure for, credit recoveries. You don't want pressure for harvesting and selling the crops. So, are you like, free farmer who wants to do everything on its own and then do not reply to anyone for anything?
That's what I used to do.
Mm-hmm.
I only have to go for my helpers,
Mm-hmm.
then pay them there and there.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I've recovered my proceeds, I sell and get my.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
That's
would that be one of the reasons why you've not done contract farming? Is that what's stopping you from doing that? The control?
yeah, it could be one of the reasons.
One of the reasons. And
Yes.
what would be the other reasons, just for our understanding?
To get into contract farming,
Mm-hmm.
you are forced to do everything that they feel you should do.
Mm-hmm.
You are monitored.
Mm.
So every now and
Original
then,
or do you want original or a zero?
I do take sale.
Zero.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. No, you were saying the control that they have over.
Yes, the control that they have on me as the farmer is too much.
Is it pressurizing?
Yes,
Okay.
there's much pressure behind you.
Okay. So, have you tried it by yourself, or have you seen others suffering from that? Where does this insight come from?
Yeah, I've seen some farmers around who have been into that system
Contract
of
farming.
contract farming. Yes,
And how is it going
and
so far for them?
they're still stagnant,
Okay.
still on one place.
Okay.
This year they go, they get the inputs, they do the farming. After selling, they are the same people they have been. What they've been yesterday is the same today and tomorrow.
Okay.
So there is no change.
Okay. And do you feel that you, as compared to them, are doing better in any sense?
They might be saying they are doing better just because they remain with something for consumption.
Mm-hmm.
But for myself,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, no, go ahead. All right. So we were talking about those farmers who are doing contract farming and how they're doing better or not against yourself. So you were saying they feel that they're doing better because they have some consumables. Like what? Could you just explain like how does that work for them as compared to you?
They are not improving
Okay.
their daily living. They are only farming for just for consumption.
Uh huh.
If they think of doing other projects like what I've been saying before,
Mm.
or of indulging into other farming,
Mm-hmm.
like even broiler keeping,
Mm.
they will not make it.
Mm.
They will not manage.
Mm.
They will fail to do it.
Mm.
So it is because of the cash that they are
Mm-hmm.
saving.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. So about the contract farming.
All right, we have been talking of contract farming,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm disagreeing with the fact that they are only doing it for consumption.
Okay.
even though they've been contracted,
Uh-huh.
given all the necessary proceeds that they need
Uh-huh.
to go into farming.
Uh-huh.
But at the end, they will get very little.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then about your farming, let's talk about the next season. So obviously you are into the season now. Uh, Next season, what would be Georgina's biggest worry in terms of farming? What would be your biggest concern for the next season?
My biggest concern, I want to grow a bit.
Uh-huh.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was of the opinion that I indulge into even cattle farming,
Mm-hmm.
have a small number that I have to manage
Mm-hmm.
and see how I will go up.
Mm-hmm.
Then broiler farming. Then since I've drilled my bore now, as I've done all installations, I will start to own gardening also as another project.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe that will take me somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's my aspiration.
All right. And then, if I say, what would be that one support that Georgina as a farmer would need uh, for the next season, which really helps her in a certain way? What would that support be from an agri inputs company?
From the agri side,
Mm-hmm.
inputs.
Mm-hmm.
I would require inputs.
Mm-hmm.
Then maybe feed.
Mm-hmm.
I was of opinion that I diversify much of the farming
Mm-hmm.
and don't rely much on crop farming only.
Mm-hmm.
If I could be into piggery, if I also need to have my styles in place, then maybe the feed, and then poultry, and then gardening.
Mm-hmm. So would that mean that Georgina would like to buy all of these different farming related agri inputs from one roof? Is that what does that mean?
Ah, no,
No.
not
Okay.
from one roof.
Okay.
It depends.
Uh-huh.
If I'm into piggery or cattle farming,
Uh-huh.
I will not get much of the products from this company.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go to the next one
Okay.
for the products.
Okay. Okay. But then I think what you were trying to say is because you are getting into cattle farming, you would need more products related to cattle farming, which is stock feeds and veterinary
Yes,
products.
yes.
Okay,
And they are not in this zone.
okay, okay. But then on the farming side, from the agri inputs company that's supplying your farming needs, what do you require from them? Like, what would be that one thing that Georgina says, ah, I wish this company would have done this? What would be that one thing from your side?
Can you come again?
No, no, I'm saying from the agri inputs company, uh, whether it be Farm and City, whether it be us, any other agri input company that Georgina buys from, what would be that one thing that Georgina wish, I wish this company would have done this
For me,
for your farming, yes.
as a farmer,
Uh,
maybe to move with technology,
mm-hmm,
to ease the farming.
mm-hmm,
It require, as you have been saying, technology is improving day after day.
mm-hmm,
So for me to do better things,
Mm.
I would require things like easy planting,
Mm-hmm.
um, easy spraying,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe easy plowing.
Mm-hmm. So is this a kind of technical assistance, technical information that you need the companies to share more with you?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
I,
And then how do you prefer it? Like, do you prefer it on calls, on WhatsApp messages, being part of a company's group, or do you like to talk to someone one on one? Like, what is your preferred method of getting this knowledge or information?
even on group, WhatsApp group is okay.
Okay, through WhatsApp groups
One
you get.
on one may be difficult at times, like what we are doing
Mm.
now,
Mm.
having a conversation
Mm.
one on one.
Mm.
It may be difficult every time to meet you, every time you move from where you are coming from and from where I'm coming from, then converge at a point. It will be difficult, but if we are on WhatsApp, we will just communicate.
Okay. So a digital platform is more preferred than having a one-on-one conversation.
WhatsApp is
WhatsApp
better.
is okay. Okay. And then you told me you are a part of a certain WhatsApp groups in your region, but are you also a part of WhatsApp groups from the companies that are doing agri inputs? Are you a part of any of those groups?
Yes, I'm into one of the groups, Farming City,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mega Save,
Mm-hmm.
and then Profits.
Okay.
I'm in their company's WhatsApp groups.
Mm-hmm. And is that also helping you to get some important information?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I really benefit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. And then, Georgina, if I ask you to share something about market access, uh, by market access, what I mean is you get a certain inputs from a company, and that company also gives you an opportunity to sell your products through them. Would you be open to that idea? Not in any sort of contract farming, just giving you a better access to the market. Like us providing you inputs and us giving you a gateway to sell your products to different customers on a different price range. Would that attract you in any way, or are you happy with your own setup that you have?
I've never been into that
Mm-hmm.
sense. It could be the first time,
Okay.
but since I've been doing things on my own, I used to do my own things up to the end on my own, not attached to anyone. So it could be okay, it could be alright, but still, still, still having some connotations,
Reservations.
yes, to that,
Okay.
since I've never been into
Never
that.
been into that. Okay.
Fears might come into me.
Uh-huh.
How this time? Why? A number of questions might come
Okay.
unanswered.
Okay. But let's say if you're not to decide, but let's say if Georgina has to explore, would Georgina be willing to explore what is there on the table just to understand how it works?
Exploring is good.
Okay.
Maybe you might get some new ideas that are practical.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Okay. So you're fine with exploring new things, just to understand. You
yes,
might get something new.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So you said your farm is 105 kilometers, something like that. How much time does it take you to come buy your inputs? Are you doing it in the same day? Are you staying in Karoi, going back next day? How do you manage?
At times I come and spend the day in Karoi
Uh-huh.
and then do my purchase. Then tomorrow I go to the embassy
Mm.
back.
Okay.
I do have a house here at town here in Karoi.
Okay.
So that's where I have to put up. Then I'll come in the morning like what I've done, do my survey, then go home and sleep. Then the following day, collect my purchases and then go
Alright.
back.
So you stay back for a night and then you go back and complete your journey. So then, like, were you born in Karoi? Have you been born and raised in Karoi? Your family's always been here. You come from some other place in Zimbabwe?
My home area is Murewa.
Mureba.
Yeah, I
Okay.
came here by marriage.
Okay.
Yes, where I reside in Chilamoyo, that's where my husband, that's my husband's family.
Okay. Okay. And is your family still in Mureba?
Yes, still in Murewa.
Okay.
I have to do some visits there.
Uh-huh.
Sometime,
Uh,
occasionally go and see them, then back.
okay.
Yes.
So it might surprise you. I've passed through Mureva a lot of times because we've got a depot in Mutoko.
Okay.
So I
Another
keep,
depot
yes,
in Mutoko.
Mutoko. So I keep passing by Juru, Mureva,
All right.
all the way to Mutoko. And
Okay.
I've been to Sanyati as well.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of cotton farming
In Sanyati.
Sanyati. Yeah.
Ah, it's okay. That's my home area, Murewa,
Uh-huh.
UMP.
Okay.
That's my
That's Nyamapanda Road all the way till Nyamapanda.
Mutoko Road. That's the Nyamapanda way.
Uh-huh.
Is the Mazoe Bridge Road.
Mm.
It's from Murewa,
Mm.
the UMP, Uzumba Maramba Farm.
Mm. I might have
You've
not
never
seen that.
been there.
Yeah.
From Senda we go straight.
Okay.
Then in Mutoko it's straight from before we branch it to
Mureva. Yeah.
yes, it's straight to Mutoko.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's good. That's good. I think, Georgina, that brings us to the end of this conversation. But I would really request you to tell us a few things about how did you feel about this whole setup, the conversation, in detail. Whatever you want to. Did you enjoy it? Not whatever you can say.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good, really.
Mm.
Since I indulge into farming,
Mm.
I've never had such a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe to me, at times it's somehow eye-opening something within myself
Mm.
for the future.
Mm.
I do appreciate.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much.
No, thanks, thanks. I think the closing remarks from my side is, Georgina. First of all, I'm very happy to see a woman farmer because I've interviewed a lot of male farmers and agro dealers. So it's
Okay.
really, it's very courageous of you to come down, share your, honest thoughts, opinions, do farming, provide for the family, take care of everything. It's really something to be inspired of. And then across the conversation, I think I heard a lot of strong points, a lot of planning and strategy that you have as a person, which was very insightful. And I really appreciate the time that you've taken to come down and sit with us and let us, understand your side of the story.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Georgina, for your time. I really enjoyed it and hope you keep well in the future as well.
Same with you. I
Thank
just
you.
want
Thank you so much.
you're
Thanks.
welcome. Very much welcome.